Okay. Hi, Josh Campbell here from Rescue Air, and this is my new friend Adam.
Thank you.
Hey, we just installed a new system, actually 2 for him, and what a difference it makes when you go in the attic and see a quality, correct install versus the ladder. The equipment brand is the same. The old equipment wasn't even bad stuff when it was put in, but when you look at this new correct installation, that's a real game changer. Maybe Adam, tell me a little bit about how it feels.
Yeah, I think the system is second to none, one of the best systems I've ever had, the best system that I've seen installed. I'm a really picky guy when it comes to the not only like the subs and the vendors that I use for everything that this house has done, but I'm really, really impressed with just the overall finish, because I'm a big guy with what happens behind the walls, not necessarily how it performs, but the performance is the byproduct of everything, right? So I was on the fence of figuring out what system to go with, and Alan did an incredible job, and your team did an incredible job kind of steering me in the right direction, and more or less I think educating me in the best system for me to get. So I went with I went with a variable stage system here with Carrier, and I was a little hesitant because I've heard a lot of things about, well, what's the best brand, and like, is Carrier the best to put in, or should I put in another one? And really, it's a very subjective question, really, because it depends on how it's installed. Not really, is there a better brand over one or the other? So I think at the end of the day, it's a system that I absolutely love. Yeah. It takes a little bit of adjusting because, again, everyone's so used to what's normal, not what's the technology and what things have been doing today. And I think, like, just overall, I'm really impressed with how your team put out the install and everything.
Hey, that's like a testimonial video right there. Yeah. I think what's neat about this is we get customers who are like, oh, hey, I've got a quote and it'll be this exact system, man, I'd love it if people thought about the install more and maybe the price less. That's not as important. When a couple of the changes that you wanted that were critical for you were like those new duct runs. I think you and Alan had talked about that. Yep. I don't know whose idea it was, but it was the right idea. And getting that airflow really right makes all the difference in the world in whether or not this unit's going to perform. So it's not nearly as much about the equipment. Anybody can come get this equipment and put it in, but if you put it in the really right way, that's where when you say that minutia, attention to detail. Man, a proper install means the world.
And a lot of people, I think, just in my opinion, I think that, again, people just want it to work properly, but I think also for you guys to put your stamp on it at the end of the day and say, hey, this is a Rescue Air job, I think there's a pride behind your company that you want to do that as well. That's right. And not only do you want the install to look good, but like if there's ever something that needs maintenance or repairs, you know how to get a hold of it. You know that every single job that you do is done the same way. So it's not, you don't have to worry about, oh, where's the coil to this system, or how do I put this there, or whatever. It's all laid out, and there's a system that you have in place. So I recognize that, and I think that's something that's special that you guys carry along too.
Thank you. So Adam, thank you so much for having us out, for choosing us to put in your system. We just really appreciate your business.
No, thank you guys, and Alan, thank you again for all your help with getting this thing across the finish line, and you guys did an incredible job, and I can't wait to not only enjoy it, but I know the next homeowner will enjoy it even more. So thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.